Hi everyone, today I have a review of the Space Adventure Buzz Lightyear 3-pack. Um, so this was a 3-pack of figures that was sold, I remember getting this at Toys R Us, but it was sold by Mattel, it's significant because as far as I know, this is actually the first instance of the 7-inch Buzz Lightyear scale, so he's essentially like a beta version of, what would come to be the new Buzz Lightyear and all the Pixar scale figures, which I think is quite interesting. Um, Dates for this have been kind of conflicting. I've found an Amazon Canada release for this that says that it was first available 2018, um, but I specifically remember getting this October 2017 at Toys R Us before they closed, and Buzz's copyright thing actually says 2016, which conflicts with the rest of these, which were all use the same mold on the bottom for 2017. But yeah, I'll start with I am missing. The blaster does actually fire some ammo, but I don't have that ammo. Unfortunately, it's been lost, but I have most of it, and it's just like a push spring-loaded thing. It's pretty common. But I'll start with the Zerg Bot here. Um, these are like literally just hollow plastic. There's really nothing to them, and this is definitely the most simple as it has zero paint or anything on it. It's just kind of this gold plastic material. It's like a score thing there. Um, and then there is the alien, which doesn't have any rotating pieces, and again is a very hollow plastic, but he does at least actually have some paint on him, and the antenna is made of a different, softer material. He also has a squeaker, which is kind of cool. It's like a fake squeaker. Again, this one says 2016 Mattel. But those are those two. There's nothing to talk about with them, in terms of it. But I remember getting this Buzz because I thought he was so cool because he was like a tiny version of the normal Buzzes, and he had a bunch of different features that, are pretty common nowadays, like the amount of joints, but like, yeah, so the head is, I believe, the only one of this sized Buzz to have painted detailing instead of printed detailing, which just looks so much better. Like comparing it to this one and how blurry the eyes are compared to this one and how like splotchy the mouth looks, it looks so much better. And this is essentially the head they've been using for promotional material for like the past few years. But this is, I think, the only retail release of the painted head. But yeah, the head rotates. Obviously, it's like, funnily enough, it's all mostly just the standard 7-inch Buzz scale design. However, this is literally the first instance it was used. So it has the same joint rotation. And the funny thing is, this arm was specifically meant. The reason why it is shaped this way is so that it can actually hold a blaster. So it was originally designed with the intention of only holding a blaster, and then they just kind of used the same hand for the rest of the releases, which I think is quite interesting. So, um, there's the utility belt. It looks very nice. The waist does not actually rotate. It's all one solid piece here, which is quite strange. Again, leg joints are the standard Buzz, like the 7-inch Buzz scale, but this is literally like the first instance of it. Same for the feet. And then the back, you'll notice, is a bit different because he actually has the voice box and the jetpack, which work kind of differently than the new ones. But, yeah, so he talks, which is quite cool. The voice for the button is not actually on the wings, or the wing button, because the wing button actually deploys wings, since this Buzz has real wings. This instead just plays the phrases.
I'll save you, my little green friend.
And only there's like, it's occasionally that it won't actually light up, but normally it will illuminate the utility belt.
Engage blaster. Blaster. Fire. Anti-gravity belt. Activate. Hiya! Quick! We have to save the aliens.
And then when you push the wing button and deploy the wings, it also makes a phrase, and I believe it is always like 100% chance that when you push this, the button will light up.
Let's move out.
Never mind. But yeah, you can see The wings are obviously much thicker and shorter than they are in the movie, but that's just because they have to be placed in there, which I think is the same kind of thing that the Bandai Buzz does, in order for it to actually fit in there. But it does actually click in quite nicely, like that. I believe this is the only 7-inch scale Buzz in this design that has that deployable wing function, which is pretty cool. Um, but yeah, for I guess I'll show off the blaster too, which there isn't really much to talk about with it. The button is on the top here, and it would normally launch these transparent, like laser blast looking things, which is pretty cool, but I don't have them, and I have no idea where they went, because I remember I had them, and I didn't have the blaster, and now I have the blaster, and I don't know where the laser things are, which is frustrating. But it does just quite easily fit into his hand, because again, this is essentially what this hand was made for. And it fits in nicely, and he can hold it easily. So there's that. Again, I think it would probably look better with the laser projectile target thing in it. Um, but yeah, overall, I'd say this is a pretty good 3-pack. These are kind of not really anything special. It's really the Buzz that's obviously the more sought after and kind of thing you'd want more, considering I personally believe that he is probably the best 7-inch Buzz that's been released, which is ironic because he's literally the first. Because he has wings, he has working voice functions. There isn't like any like limitation to his rotating joints. They all rotate normally. It's just the waist that doesn't rotate. And he has the painted detailed face, which looks so much better than this one. I cannot stress enough how obnoxiously blurry this like printed material is, and how not really great it looks. And then when compared to this Buzz's face, it just looks so much better. But yeah, that's basically about it for this 3-pack. Like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you all later.